Roll Tide Bama fans, what's going on, man? It's your boy Mizzy. Was a rough day, Man, I didn't really write down a lot of notes for this game just because I was like, man, I'm just going to come in and speak. So, we all know what happened. Alabama lost with 28-7. I don't even remember the last time Bama lost a game like that. Somebody put in the comments, like, when the last time Bama lost a game like that? Was it versus Oklahoma? I can't think of it right now. But anyways, man, the game, to tell the truth, the biggest thing I took away from it was, man, this offense. The offense, man, we're in the playoffs, but something has to change. I don't know if it's a quarterback change. I'm really thinking, Bama fans, this is the thing I've been thinking for a while now. I think next year will be the year that this team really takes off. I like Ty Simpson, but I don't know if Ty Simpson is quarterback to take us to that level that standard that we're used to and that we want to be on. Because I know a lot of people gave Ty Simpson a lot of praise, and Ty, I think, is a good quarterback. But if people been watching all season, he struggled mightily to hit the deep ball. And to have a great offense, you really got to capitalize on them plays. And yes, same as yesterday, I know it was some drops. And like I said, I think Isaiah had a drop. I think Ryan. And there was some tough catches. You know, if you're a great wide receiver, once a ball hits your hands, you got to come down with it. But they just never made Georgia uncomfortable. And then once you had a block punt, and then that gave Georgia a short field position. Because tell the truth, our defense was keeping Georgia in check. You gave them 14 points. You had like I said, block punt. Then the other play was a pick. The interception. So like I said, man, when you giving a team short field position, because this Georgia offense is nothing spectacular. Like I said, we just gave them a game. And like I said, hats off to Georgia. Georgia played their tails off. They played great. But, you know, Georgia, like, if you watch their offense, Gunner was 20 for 26. He had like 150 yards passing. But all the stuff, they real protective of him. They screens, they throwing branch 2-3 yard passes. It's all passes very, very safe. And like I said in the previous prediction video, you got to get this offense into making Gunner play outside of that, making him throw down the field, cross the middle, putting the ball places that, okay, now we got a chance to make a play on the ball. And then, like I said, you got him rushing the ball. And then, like I said, I think Nate Frazier had maybe like 50 yards. I think Georgia had maybe 150 yards rushing, 140, somewhere around there. Like I said, I ain't writing down a lot of notes, but then with Alabama, you only had 4 rushing attempts for Daniel Hill, which I figured because Ryan Grubb, he refused to commit to running the ball. He already wants to pass the ball all the time. So if he even sees like, oh, okay, we get stopped, but he's just going to stop. Because like I said, Ty Simpson had 6 rush attempts for negative 28 yards. You know, he got sacked 3 times. And yes, Georgia was putting pressure on the quarterback, but it's a lot of throws and a lot of plays that Ty has to make. Like I said, that's why I say it's not no one player fits all. The whole offense has to play better. Because to tell the truth, the offense has been letting the defense down. The defense has been playing great, getting stops. They've been turning the ball over. They didn't get no turnover yesterday. But you gotta help the defense out. Because when the time of possession was leaning so hard like it was yesterday, your defense is gonna get gassed out. I don't care how great your defense is. Eventually, they gonna give some points away because it's like, dang, we getting right back on the field. You got like a 3rd and short. I think in the first the first drive, I think they had a 3rd and short, and they tried something with Lazar Brooks. It looked like he was gonna do a jet sweep, and it was like a comeback, and then, like I say, man, I don't know. Bama fans, just let me know. Do y'all want Ryan Grubb back? I guess, like I said, we'll see how the playoffs shake out. You know, I haven't gave no playoff predictions, but one thing I know for certain, it's the playoffs. I think our game is December 19th. You know, they give us a couple weeks to try to heal up. Like I say, hopefully, I think by then Josh Cuevas will be back. Like I say, because I think they said he was close to being back. So Josh Cuevas will probably be back. You probably have Jam Miller back. We'll see, see how that goes. But I really think, man, I don't know if Kalen DeBoer gonna do it. He probably would, but it may need a QB change, like I said, because our side of the bracket we got is favorable. Texas Tech is good, Indiana's good, Oklahoma's good, but it's a more favorable bracket than Georgia has on their side, even with the bye. Because like I said, they will have to play at Miami or A&M, but Alabama, like I said, I just look at it like this, man. Right now, it's like the NFL. Teams have 5 losses. Some teams gonna have multiple losses. In the new age college football, it's gonna be hard to go through college football going unscathed, especially when you're in the SEC. It's just how it is. Until they fix some stuff and like figure out how they want to change, because with the conferences, because like I said, you got Notre Dame not playing in the conference. So long as the SEC has an SEC championship, an SEC schedule, you gonna lose the game, and it just is what it is, guys. I don't, like I said, man, I haven't gave a prediction yet, but like I said, Bama fans, hold your head. Yes, it was a tough loss, but like I said, man, it happens. And like I said, one thing you gotta remember, no matter how bad you get beat, it's one loss. Like I said, we won early in the year. No matter how close that game was, it was one win. So like I said, you still got everything in front of you. You're in the playoffs. Finna play a team that you lost to. So if I'm that team, I'm looking at it like, look, man, we still got every opportunity in front of us. We got to come out here, play good, especially if I'm the offense, especially any captains on the offense, I'm going like, look, man, we're letting this defense down. Our defense is playing their tails off. Like, did you see that hit that was it Xavier? I can't remember who it was. Had on Nate Frazier yesterday. Man, those boys was like, they came with the energy. But the offense, like I said, the offense been letting us down. Yeah, man. Like I said, we'll see what happens, y'all. We'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, like I said, I ain't have too much to say about it because, like I said, it is what it is. It's always gonna be roll tide. Hey, like I said, playoffs coming up. Don't let us do nothing in the playoffs, because shoot, I'm gonna still be here, man. But anyway, guys, roll tide. Catch you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hey, everybody out there, I know it's tough. Look, as soon as you go, be like, hey, man, we still won the last 10 of the last 12. We still, like, you would have to win just as many to get up on us. So just remember that. But anyways, guys, I catch you.